All right, hey, greetings everybody. This is Mike, coming to you from Samurai Geek Designs, as always. But what I've got here, this is the Tupelov TU-144. This is I don't know if I can call this a rare kit. This is a model out of Russia, by a company called Modelsvit. And the fuselage, the wings are fiberglass with a styrene skin on top of it. Same with the main fuselage here. Everything else is styrene. But man, there was a lot of body work. I mean, and I probably put about It's been about 8 months since we started this project, so it's been a good 8 months that we've been working on this guy here, and to get it as flawless as it looks right now, it's not completely flawless, I will say that, but there's a lot of, I mean, I cannot tell you how much body work went into this. I remember I literally sanded the fat seams along the body here on both sides. I mean, I think I spent a good 8 hours on the sanding and the filling, that alone, and not to mention all the other warping issues that we've had throughout. There are no connector pins whatsoever in this model at all, and that really made it difficult to kind of keep it all together. As y'all remember, in the old shop, we had a lot of different projects in and out, but this one was really hard to kind of keep a hold of, you know, because namely the size, and again, with no connector pins, you don't have a lot of strength in some of these bonds here, so a lot of work had to go on the inside to keep things together. Whew. I'm really glad this one is over. As you can probably tell, this does not fit in with the majority of the stuff that we've done in shop. This is an actual plane, and with that said, I mean, there was a lot of detail. There was a lot of accuracy issues that I had to maintain, and I still have a little bit of work to do on the bottom. I have to put the landing bay doors on one side here, and then have to put them both in here on this side. So there's a little bit of work that I need to get done. I need to talk to the owner of this plane out of Austin. He is going to give me the final say-so whether or not this is done, and more than likely, if we do anything else, it's going to be a light gray pin wash to bring out all of the panel lines. I mean, it's got beautiful panel lines on this plane, and be a shame not to be able to see any of those, but we are really going for the off the showroom floor look for these models, for this gentleman. So I don't know if we're going to need the pin wash. Otherwise, this is going to be done. And like I said, there is a beautiful cockpit in there somewhere that went together. Took me a while to get it together. Again, no connector pins, no nothing. Everything had to be lined up by sight and set up. But have I already gone on this side? Yes, I have. But again, a little history on this one. The history that we found out for this one. This is the Russian Concorde that was briefly in service and competed with the French Concorde. So I don't know what the size is compared to the regular Concorde, but we will be doing one of those fairly soon as well. But oh, there is a spot right there that I missed. I don't know if you can see it right there on the engine cap, but I have got right here. I've got to repaint that. That got some white on there. I'm glad I did this video. I mean, I would have seen it, but I still have to flip this thing over. But with the canards on there now, I'm gonna have to be extra careful with it, not to get it dinged on anything and break anything else. The nose is on there as well, but whew, this is just about ready to be called done, and I'm really glad. I mean, some of these projects do take a long time for me to work on. Others not so much. I can kind of get them in and out. But this one, I have to say, is the first of what I hope to be many more models. We are going to try to move away from doing off-the-shelf, out-of-box models, and we're going to be moving into some more difficult builds as we move along now. But like I said, this is going to be the first one. I think I've got a Concorde coming up from the same client coming up in a few weeks. But not to fret, our other projects that we've got lined up, I've got a few more Bandai models to get through, Star Wars models, and then another flying, excuse me, not another, but we're going to be finishing up the flying sub here next. But other than that, I mean, we're back to science fiction models again. The Millennium Falcon that we had in shop has gone back home, and owner is quite pleased with it so far. Well, not so far. He was happy with it, and I'm going to be working on a 129 scale X-wing fighter coming up pretty soon for him, and a Darth Vader tie, that box scale from Revell. But whew, I am really glad this is done. I will say there is a little skew in the landing gear down here, but compared to what it was, it's not so bad. And compared to the other models that I've seen online, the same kit, this one is I don't know. I mean, as far as online builds of this same kit goes, I think this is the only one that actually made it to completion, because the other one that I saw just went in the garbage. But that was back from 2009, and now I think I'm done. I'm really glad I got this done. Oh, there goes my neighbor. But you guys take care, have fun. This is now over 7 minutes of this video, so I'm gonna cut it kind of quick now. But back to work on our other projects. I have to finish a portrait that I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. I need to get that one done this week, and also jump back onto the Bandai models that we've been doing for gravity damage. So things are kind of moving along here. But again, this one, I can almost call this one done finally. I'm gonna go ahead and send pictures to the owner and see how he likes it, and I will probably have a Concorde here in the next few weeks. So again, guys, take care, peace out, and have fun modeling.